Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and happy Thanksgiving. You've already had your stuffed bird. Let's see if we can stuff the net with some goals tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Capitals kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off a penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Denies him! Desperately trying to escape the zone. They get it done. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hildeby. Hard hit frees up the puck. Philadelphia's moving it along the wing. The Capitals have it now. Moves it to Dubois. Moves it over to Sharangovich. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And that's broken up. Works it across to Cormier. Shot! And that one's turned away. Feeds the puck across to Strome. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
The Capitals will need to find more consistency if they want to be a playoff contender, James. But the good thing is it's early in the season. They've only been average, but they can only push up from here if they find a way to elevate their game, pay attention to the details, and fill the holes that they found.
Moves it ahead from off the wall. Rocks him on the play. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Trying to get it out, and they get the job done.
Change lines, come on.
The Capitals take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Washington's got it across the line. Great heads-up play with the stick by York. Gets it out of his own end. The Capitals come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Sharangovich has got the puck along the wing. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Forster's been under a lot of pressure and distractions while there's been talks about his contract extension. But now that it's done and the agents have shored it up, he can be free. He can play his game and get rid of all that stuff in his head.
Puck scooped up by Hakanpää. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Off the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Capitals win the defensive zone faceoff. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it on net. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Thompson's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot.
And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. The Capitals have it against the wall. Ferrari's carrying it ahead. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it over to Marchment. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Off the glove and makes the save. Ferrari's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Making his presence felt with a hit.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Shakes off the coverage. Stones him on the one-timer. In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Takes it to the front with the stop. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Puck picked up by Luchenko. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Moves it quickly over to Samula. Comes up with the stop. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flyers had an excellent first period and did everything right except put a goal up on the board, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in terms of possession time, but they haven't been able to sneak one through. I think they need someone in front. More net front presence. Try and create a screen on every shot.
Quick pass to Carlson. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Sanheim. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Capitals have it from their own end. Still keeps a hold of it. Backhander in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the feed. Washington's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. And now it's over to Tavares. Takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. He got all of that hit. In all alone. Scores! Oh, a little extra trivia on that one. What a snipe.
Well, this is just an incredible move on the breakaway, James. No panic at all. A ton of patience and composure with the puck. Just outwaiting the goaltender to make the first move and then putting it in the back of the net.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Couturier won the draw. Denies him, he got all of it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Esamonts won the draw here in their own zone. Passes it over. Hammers one. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Poked away by Roy. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Down a player and certainly feeling the heat right now.
With this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
Clearing attempt. And that one's blocked. It stays in. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Here's a short pass to McMichael. Plays the puck up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And that's broken up. Quick feed to Marchment. Intercepted at center by Chychrun. Look at this, 2-on-0. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Leonard's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot dies in traffic. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. Can't maintain possession after that hit. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Strome. Besser's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Tavares. Shot! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Couturier's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they'll start with possession.
Dubois' penalty is almost expired.
Great glove save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Philadelphia's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Washington's won the draw. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a shot! An easy save by Thompson. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound!
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Philadelphia's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
This is a primetime example of why you work on face-offs so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
The Flyers have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. Uses the force on that hit. The Flyers played along the wing. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Knocked away with the stick by Drysdale. Sends the pass over. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
Thompson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by York. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, period number 3. Who wants it more as we are still tied? Shot gets down in front for the block. Besser's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck. Washington's got the puck. Quick pass to Protas. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Off target. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone.
Protas isn't taking no for an answer, James. I mean, he's falling. He's got the puck on his stick, and he's saying, I'm directing it to the net no matter what it takes. That's a great opportunity, and it all comes off of his will.
Slides it back to the blue line. Teed up and turned away on his part. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Takes a moment behind the net. Drills them. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the pass. Loses the coverage there. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Slides it over to Zamula. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Philadelphia's in now. That's a solid hit. Loose puck battle along the boards. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick pass to Zamula. Oh, wow. Stuffs him again. And he serves it across to Sharangovich. Sends it in deep. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Rasmussen swooping in on the attack. Moves the puck to Leonard. And he takes the feed. Snaps it onto the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Buffalo's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off.
Here's the change.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Glove save, and he made it look simple. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Now a quick pass to Protas. Dishes it to Wilson. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Quick feed to Cormier. The Flyers have it in the offensive end. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Big time stop there. Oh, and another quick stop. No, sir.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Here's a short pass to Marchment. Couturier's got it in the corner. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, what a save on the slapper! But Toronto's got the puck in his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. Overtime is underway here. Next goal wins. Let's go. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. 2-on-0, here we go! Looking to end it, and he comes up with a huge save! And that slides right out to center ice. Scoops up the puck behind the net, and he moves it up to Sanheim. Goes right to the crease for the win. Scores your overtime winner. And look at the silly this squad's putting on.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Well, that'll do it from all of us here in the EA Sports broadcast crew here this evening. It is a time for family. And from our family here at EA Sports to yours, happy Thanksgiving.